Did you have weight loss? Do you have weight loss on your bingo card for 2025? Was it one of your resolutions that you're going to lose 10 pounds, you're going to lose 20 pounds, and you're focused on that goal because you do believe, and I do believe too, that you think that you're going to feel better once you achieve it. My challenge for you today, before I share how 3 of my clients lost 40 to 60 pounds and they maintained that weight loss over years, before I share how they did that, I want to challenge you to sit with the question of why you feel like you need to lose weight. Is it because you can't fit into clothes that you want to fit into? Is it because someone else is uncomfortable with your body and they're telling you to lose weight? Is it because of a medical provider and their weight bias and they're telling you to treat you, whatever is ailing you? Weight loss is the key. Because I'm going to say, as a medical professional, the research is clear. It's not weight loss that often makes us feel better, but it's the habits that we hang on to that may result in weight loss and they might not. But those healthy habits that we focus on are usually what brings us the best outcome. But like I said, I'm going to share with you 3 things or 3 client examples of how a man in his retirement years lost weight and maintained it, a female in her 50s lost weight and maintained it, and a 30-something male lost weight and maintained it as well. They all did one thing that might surprise you. So I would encourage you to go back and journal, write down that question. What is losing 10 pounds? What is that going to do to me? Is it going to let me fit into clothes that I've been hanging on to that I think I'm going to feel better in? Is it going to make me feel more confident? Because the surprising thing is, and I had that with one of these particular clients as well, they thought that weight loss was key. They thought they were going to feel more confident in social situations and that losing the weight was the answer. They lost the weight and they still didn't feel confident in social situations. So it wasn't really about the weight after all. It was about that inner happiness and that inner confidence. It's kind of like when you hear people talking about, manifesting something, right? You have to feel like you want to feel now in order to achieve those things, right? So we have to feel confident in order to achieve X or Y. So when it's weight loss that we're focused on, what is it that we think that's going to bring? So the surprising thing about my 3 clients, all in various stages and ages of life, some identifying as female, some as male, the one thing that they all did, which might be surprising, is they all started to eat more. They started to eat more often. They started to balance their food. So at every meal, they had some healthy fat, 10 to 15 grams. They had some protein, 25 to 30 grams is what I would target now, and 25 grams of carbohydrate at meals. They also had high fiber intake. And then at snacks, they ate at a regular interval, about every 3 hours, a meal or a snack, which would be half of those macros. And they did that consistently. And once they did that, they saw their weight change. The one client, he used to carry sugar candies, like he was a sweet guy. He'd have candy falling out of his pocket in the doctor's office until the doctor said his blood work wasn't good. He reached out to a friend to see who they'd worked with. They'd worked with me. So he came to me in my private clinic, and we didn't have to change a lot, to be honest, but we needed to introduce more healthy fats. So nuts. And we needed to introduce more consistent intake. He was active and he's still very active. We just shifted a couple of key things and he lost 40 pounds in 6 to 8 months and has maintained that. And he's actually eating more often than he used to eat. The same thing with a female client that I worked with. They started to eat more frequently. They realized if they had a night snack, that actually encouraged their body to help reduce weight. And they were able to maintain that, I think it was 60 pounds weight loss over years by actually fueling their body. Same thing with a 30-year-old male that I worked with. He, for a long time, he resisted the frequency of eating that we talked about. But once he implemented it, he could see that it was working. It combined with his exercise, and he started to lose weight. At one point, he did realize that because he was losing weight, he kept cutting back on calories, but that wasn't leading to more weight loss. And it didn't lead to that confidence. So surprising as it is, often eating more is the key to achieving the energy that we want to do the activities, but also it can lead to weight loss, actually nourishing our body with enough food. So I want you to think about adding in foods this year. Take 2025 and think about how you can expand the nourishment that you're giving your body. Maybe it's giving your body more food. Maybe it's giving your body more fiber, more protein. You can focus on one or two nutrients. Maybe it's hydrating your body better. If you trust yourself, and you should, because your body knows best, with diet culture and wellness influencers, it can be hard to trust that we can listen to our body and our body will give us feedback. It can tell us when we're hungry. It can tell us when we're full. But if we've got all these outside things, this white noise, this food noise influencing it, it can be hard to hear it. So what can you add in? If you want to add in fiber, click the video here because I'm going to talk about my 30-day 30-gram challenge, which I'm starting on February 1st. So every month this year, I'm going to start a challenge where we're going to focus on one key thing that can get you feeling your best and actually expanding your nourishment and actually letting you feel more supported and nourished by introducing more food, introducing more nutrients, and really starting to listen to your body. You've got this. You can trust your body. I know you can. Your body knows what it needs, and I'm here to help you learn how to listen to it.